This video is brought to you by watchreviewblog.com and WatchPod, specialty watch accessories for enthusiasts. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for video updates. I was about to review an Omega watch, but then I heard a knock at the door, and it looks like Hamilton had express shipped me a watch from the new Khaki Aviation Pilot collection. I wasn't sure exactly which reference, but it turned out to be the 42mm day-date version with a deep military green dial on a brown leather strap that we're looking at here. Perfect. While 36mm would have been more suitable for my wrist, the 36mm variations don't come with the day and date complication in this new release collection, so I'm really happy to have received this one for review. I'm always taken by surprise when handling a Hamilton. It's like I forget the extreme value they offer in their watches sometimes. It's pretty incredible what Hamilton is accomplishing on what most dedicated watch collectors would consider an entry-level Swiss watch. As usual, this specimen here is astonishingly thin for housing a mass-produced automatic movement. How do they constantly accomplish this? It must be all that fresh air in the Alps helping the watch designers. Another aspect that I find really incredible on all Hamilton watches, and especially on this release here, since it just reminded me, is the great high-quality finish on the entire watch, especially the case. The case is entirely beautifully brushed, including the bezel in every section of the lugs. It's not an average job, it's an ultra-fine brushing, leaving the case looking matte in texture and making it impossible to discern any distinct brush markings. The dial on this one is extremely legible, with a very dark green color and paper white indices and markers, unfortunately none of which appear to be applied. The dial is quite roomy, but the marker size and font choice fills it out and doesn't leave any open spaces, which personally really bothers me on minimal field watches. The marker size and text is not clownishly large, either, which can sometimes also look cheap. The day and date window is well blended with a white background at the traditional Hamilton location at 3 o'clock. For 42mm the watch wears small, as usually for most Hamiltons without chronograph functions or packed with extra features. The lugs are short and curvy, which is really what's helping here. For a utilitarian movement like the H30, it's very attractive, making the exhibition window in the back a good idea. This movement has 80 hours of power reserve and is actually very lightly decorated, with some snail and pearled patterns. I'm really not sure what more you can ask for here. Perhaps a screw-down crown? Only one could wish. This is a really great release from Hamilton. Not as extravagant as the Khaki Field Expedition from last fall, but still a fantastic offering. For more information, don't forget to visit thewatchreviewblog.com. Cheers!